Every year, the Directors Guild votes for the best movie ever made, and every year that they vote for Citizen Kane. A lot of students are resistant to that movie. Can you explain why you think directors vote that as the best movie ever made?
Well, directors, people in the field, seem to know the tradition that they're working with and where things have come from. And everyone acknowledges that Orson Welles made sort of a monumental leap when he did that film, that he really took advantage of all the technical things that were happening at the time, and he took advantage of all the artistic things that he had learned doing the Mercury Theater. And Citizen Kane just stands so far above because it seemed to do everything all at once. He had masterful ways of telling the story that hadn't been tapped before. He did so many things with light and darkness. He did things with the sound, even things like the flash and panning, montage, all the different techniques that
low angle, high angle,
all the things that we sort of take for granted now in film.
One of my favorite openings to any film in cinematic history would have to be the introduction to Touch of Evil, Orson Welles' Touch of Evil. The camera does not cut for even a second. I think it goes on for maybe 10 minutes. It's just a straight shot, and there's so much going on. You have cars. There's obviously, like, he used a crane, and the camera pans across the studio, and you see cars going, and everything is so precise and dead on. So that's one of my favorite opening scenes.
Yeah, and as I was saying before, that directors all know Touch of Evil in the opening scene there, and so a lot of them just try to show their chops by doing something similar. Like
Spielberg and Schindler's List actually copied shots from Citizen
Yeah.
Kane to use.
And not as a plagiarism,
right,
but more as homage, or even unconsciously, that he just knew that that was how you do things.
Right. So the Greg Toland as cinematographer in Citizen Kane was a huge factor in terms of mise-en-scène. So if students are studying the mise-en-scène or the composition in a frame, Greg Toland's probably one of the best to look to, right?
Yeah.